Good afternoon and welcome everyone. I'm delighted to have you here for the announcement of 3 new candidates for the One Bermuda Alliance. This is truly an exciting time for us. This is the first of a series. You know that about a month ago we rolled out 3 candidates, but this is the first of a series of candidates that we will be rolling out every Tuesday and Thursday or Friday. So we're looking forward to having several more press conferences coming along. But again, I want to say welcome to you, and it is exciting. Certainly you understand the times that we are living in. Bermuda is in a crisis. We have an unemployment rate that we've never seen before, the likes of. We have a situation whereby we are looking and longing for our students, our kids, to get an education whereby when they come out and they graduate, they can compete on the world market and not just simply in Bermuda. We have a situation in Bermuda where crime is completely you saw in the newspaper yesterday, the statistics are alarming. And so the OBA is committed to addressing these issues head on and immediately. And the reason I'm excited this afternoon is because of the 3 candidates that stand next to me reflect just that. The desire and the want, the need to get involved, to get their hands dirty, to solve the challenges and the issues that we have before us. So again, I'd like to say welcome and thank you for coming, and thank you guys for putting your hat into the arena, for wanting to get us back on track. Standing next to me, I'll say, is Miss Cannonier, who will stand for the OBA in constituency number 3, St. David's. Yes. Galen is an entrepreneur, businesswoman, teacher, and a St. David's Islander, born and bred out of St. David's. She also is, and I'm proud to say, she is my sister. So I can attest for the attributes that she has. She is a woman of integrity, and I can tell you she is very particular about getting things done. And so it is exciting to have you standing next to me, Galen. It is really exciting for me to have you. Also to my left, if you're looking, it'll be to your right. Our second candidate is Mr. Sylvan Richards, who will stand for the OBA in constituency number 7, Hamilton South. Now, many of you have seen Sylvan before, but Sylvan is a businessman who has worked for years in the international business sector. He brings to the table an expert understanding of how integrally we are related to the business world outside of Bermuda. And the attributes that he brings and the grassroots understanding will add a whole lot to us moving ahead as the OBA and solving some of the challenges that we do have in Bermuda. And third, we have standing over here to my right, Senator Michael Dunkley, who will stand for the OBA in constituency number 10, Smiths North. Now, you know Mr. Dunkley is not new to the political arena, but I can attest to this, and having got to know him, that he is one of the hardest working politicians that I know of. You can rest assured that if you go to constituency number 10, the folks there will tell you he is out there continually, year after year, month after month, day after day. You know that you will get every ounce of energy that he has left in him to support constituency number 12 and to work hard to the issues of education, crime, and the economy. So once again, I want to thank all 3 of you for standing for change in Bermuda that we so much need. So what I'd like to do now is I'd like to call Sylvan Richards forward so he can have a few words with you.
Good afternoon. My name is Sylvan Richards Jr., and I will be running as the One Bermuda Alliance candidate for constituency 7, Hamilton South. I have joined the OBA team because I believe it represents Bermuda's best opportunity to get our country working again. I say that with conviction because I have been in the room working with my OBA colleagues for some time now, developing strategies and plans aimed at providing relief and hope for the people of Bermuda. I have been impressed with the OBA's commitment to do the right things for our island. I have been positively impacted by their optimism and confidence in Bermuda, despite the hard times we are facing. Having worked in business all of my professional life, mostly in the international sector here in Bermuda, I am well prepared to join the OBA's experienced finance team to work on and provide solutions for Bermuda's current social and economic ills. This is a group of men and women who are totally committed to making our economy work again by growing jobs, ending unemployment, and creating new career and job opportunities for Bermudians from all walks of life. As for myself, I am determined to do whatever I can to assist in improving the lives of the people of our country. Only by reaching out to help our suffering brothers and sisters can we achieve and maintain the highest levels of success. My hope is to inspire others who are concerned with the current state of Bermuda to join with us to bring real, meaningful change to Bermuda. I am totally confident the OBA can deliver Bermuda that change in the way we work together as Bermudians, and change in the way we conduct business as a country. It is my view, and it is certainly the view of my colleagues, that Bermuda cannot continue down the path it is currently on. The OBA represents the change this island desperately needs. It is the sole reason why I am here today. I am excited to be a member of the OBA team, and am looking forward to running as their candidate in Hamilton South, Constituency 7. To the people of number 7, I look forward to meeting with you, talking with you, and hearing from you how we, working together, can improve the quality of life in our neighborhoods and in our beloved Bermuda. I consider myself your public servant, and my first duty is to represent your views and your concerns, and then to work to ensure that the OBA delivers to you an effective, efficient government that works. The OBA is committed to transforming your government to make it more open, more transparent, and more accountable to you. I am excited to be a part of a political party and a government in waiting that will never forget that its first duty is to the people of this country. That, for me, is the essence of the One Bermuda Alliance. And it is the reason I am running to represent the people of Constituency 7, Hamilton South. Thank you for your time.
Good afternoon. It is an honor today to be here as a part of the One Bermuda Alliance team, and certainly a privilege to have the opportunity to serve the people of St. David's as a party candidate for constituency number 3. I am a born and raised St. David's Islander. My family is centered there, and our lives were shaped and formed by living there. It's a very unique community. They're very warm-hearted, and they're very proud of their heritage. I cannot think of any higher calling than to be their representative in both government and parliament. I decided to step forward as a candidate and a public officer because I have recognized myself of the challenges that Bermuda now faces and how serious they actually are. And I didn't any longer want to stand on the sidelines. I have to admit, I was hesitant because, as you know, my brother is the One Bermuda Alliance leader. So after many nights of tossing and turning, I did decide there's absolutely no reason why I cannot come forth. Because I care just as deeply about Bermuda. I am genuinely concerned, passionate, and I have faith in its people. But for some reason, the progress and the forward movement has been lost. And it has been lost over the years by our current government. On the word faith, I'd like to first take this opportunity to thank the chairman of the One Bermuda Alliance, Thad Hollis, and the candidate selection committee, who approached me and believed in me and gave me the faith to go forward and represent them as a candidate. I've watched the OBA since the beginning, and I believe in its Bermuda First values. I believe they are the best party to serve this island, whether through hard times and good times. I believe that the One Bermuda Alliance has the right blend of energy, ideas, and optimism. I believe that they can get Bermuda back on track. And I believe that they can get it working again for its people. I fully support the commitment that the OBA has for changing the way that Bermuda operates. We have problems within our political system. They believe in making it more collaborative, less confrontational. They believe in lessening unemployment. They believe in growth opportunity. They believe in giving people a greater say. From my own personal experiences, from traveling years abroad and my education, I have realized the importance of adaptation and change. As communities, we need to listen to each other in order to move forward. This is what I believe that the One Bermuda Alliance stands for. I'm a small business owner, and I understand what it means for the businesses of Bermuda to be facing the challenges that it now has. I understand the value of a job. These are the attributes that I believe that I can bring to the people of St. David's. The concerns of the young, the concerns of the middle-aged, and the concerns definitely of the elderly in St. David's. I will listen. I will be available. And I will stay in touch. And I will be part of a team that will end the downward spiral that Bermuda finds itself in today. We can do it. We just have to believe in change. To the people of Bermuda, I am ready to serve. To the people of St. David's, I am ready to represent you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is really a tough act to follow, but I have more excitement and passion about politics today than I have had in a long time, and I'll tell you why. It's because this is what the OBA is about. Experience, and I never thought I'd be saying that I'm experienced, but I guess I've been around long enough to gain some experience, but also change. And to have the opportunity to stand here with our chairman, our leader, and two new candidates to the political arena, I think is very exciting for Bermuda. And so there's a couple of things I want to focus in on, is the principles of the One Bermuda Alliance. I've already referred to the experience and change, but for me, it's about leadership by example, it's about transparency, and it's about accountability. And everything we do, we're going to put those principles first and foremost. The other thing that I want to say is, I was questioned quite often before the last election. What happens if you lose? I think most Bermudians are well aware that I ran in the constituency in 2003 and won quite handily. I moved to a difficult PLP constituency in 2007. And I never answered the question, simply put, because I'm not the type of person, and I don't believe anybody should be the type of person to think about what happens when you lose. Because it's all about, in politics, it's all about representing people, building relationships, and working on their behalf. Of course, I knew that if I wasn't successful at the polls, I would continue to work. So 2 days after the election in December 2007, I was back knocking on doors again. I've continued to knock on doors. Why? Because I hadn't made enough of a connection in that area to be successful. And I believe strongly that for us to change the dynamic of politics, as our leaders talked about, and my colleagues have talked about, the change the government of Bermuda, one thing we also have to do is we have to build those relationships on the doorstep where people in your community, in your neighborhoods, have confidence in you to represent them. So I've still done that. My last message to the people of Bermuda is, if you're happy with the way things are going in Bermuda, don't vote for us. But now is the time for change, and you should take a serious look at what the One Bermuda Alliance is offering. This is indeed very exciting.
Yep.